Okay. It is 5:37 on Tuesday, December the 8th. This is the regular monthly meeting of the Paul Sawyer Public Library Board of Trustees. I'm the president, Natalie Wilkerson. Thank you all for joining us. We're going to call the meeting to order and ask our secretary, Carolyn Lynch, to record the attendance, please. First item of business is the easy one, approval of the proposed agenda. You guys, anyway, there's not much to review, even if you haven't had a chance. So we'll take a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll make the motion.
Okay.
And I'll second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Next thing, let's look at the minutes from last month's meeting. Take your time to read them over. If there are any edits, let us know. We can also entertain a motion to approve at any time.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Great, motion passes unanimously. We'll move on to the treasurer's report.
Okay, the updated treasurer's report, which came out today, indicates that beginning 1st of November, we had $93,720.40 in the operating account, and there were deposits of $274,051.60, and checks written $215,737.04. So the ending balance in the operating account at the end of November, $152,034.96. Now, of those deposits that I mentioned, there was a draw from the savings account, $250,000. That left in the savings account $63,272.99. Below that, it shows our other accounts, our investment accounts that we have, $33,275.59. And below that, it shows a line of credit, which as of the end of November, still had a zero balance on it. So the total funds as of November 30, $248,583.54. Since that time, in December, there's been some funds deposited, which you'll see $1,290.48 for miscellaneous matters. And then below that's the projected activity for December. And then some actual activity. There was the $1290.48, which I think was deposited. Electronic funds transfers and checks show below that in their estimated payroll expenses, retirement payments, and life insurance. It was predicted at this time this was prepared, we would need to borrow from the line of credit $140,000, which we've been expecting to get to this point before the tax revenue comes in. And Jean, did we actually draw 140 or 125?
140. Yeah.
We did draw 140. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so since it was on here.
Yeah. Sorry, I meant to send you an email this afternoon. We had an invoice that came in higher than we expected. So. Yeah,
no problem. Just wanted to be sure. So we, as of now, we do have a balance on the line of credit. So taking that into account with the draw on the line of credit and the transfer from savings, we still have $54,844.92, or we'll have after those projected expenses are paid to go for the rest of December. Of course, we can draw on the line of credit as needed. So that's pretty much the report. The revenue expenditure report is attached to the second page. And then after that, you have the statistics report, the monthly credit card summary, and a list of the checks to be signed. The $57,637.42, which are detailed at the bottom of the treasurer's report. So that's how it all fits. Guess we're hoping to get some tax revenue soon. We don't know exactly when, is that right?
Right.
Yeah.
We hope.
Well, probably a good chance this month, but it'll come in when the sheriff can disperse it.
Yeah.
So that's the report.
Yeah.
Okay, you all take a little time to go over that. And if you have any questions for Bob or Jean, feel free to ask. Jean, I have a question. The lost books line in the revenue and expenditure point report made me think of it. We're still doing a no fine for overdue books. Well, I guess we have.
Right. We're giving some laxity on the overdue books because of quarantining and all of that. If things don't get returned, they will be expected to pay for those if they aren't returned, but we're giving them a lot of leeway to get things back into us. Yeah.
Okay. If nobody else has any more questions, I'll entertain a motion to approve the treasurer's report.
I'll second.
Okay. Any additional questions or discussion? I'm just still kind of looking through this, but all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. To our viewing audience, please pay your taxes. Looking forward to some revenue coming in. Okay. Jean, your director's report.
I sent that out to you this afternoon, so it's should be fairly straightforward. Just some updates on things that were hanging. No report on the, and of course I can't find my electronic copy. No, there we go. We're programming, we're doing, I think, as well as we can right now. There seems to be a little bit of maybe video fatigue. Maybe our numbers, our reach isn't quite as big as it was maybe in the spring, but we suspect that families are getting video fatigue with being in virtual school and whatnot. So that's where we're expecting some of the slowdown in the numbers to be, but we're still producing content. We still have some really nice response. People are looking at it, and curbside is going really well. So I think the combination of things we're doing as well as we can, considering the strictures that we're under. So people are still using the library, still looking to us, still appreciating us. As I said in my email earlier, there was a great response during the parade, and the staff was really gratified to have people say how much they appreciate the library, and they got to give information to tell people that yes, we're still open for curbside and they can still use us, which quite a few people were happy to hear. So we're hanging in there and we're doing well. So we'll just keep that going to the best of our ability. We'll continue with curbside service until or unless the governor's orders change. And I expect that we'll hear something about that by the end of the week, considering that his orders are good through the 13th, which is Sunday. So we'll see what happens for next week. I expect that we'll be continuing just for curbside, maybe through the end of the month. Personnel, you've seen that our maintenance supervisor quit for personal reasons on November 17th, but we're working on filling that position. I hope to have someone in as quickly as possible, but this is actually not a bad time for us to be without someone as long as we don't have a lot of snow. I'll learn how to use a snow blower if that happens. So, which is something to add to my skill set. But right now we're doing just fine with where we're at for now. So the audit looks like it'll be good. We should have that completed, although we don't have a date that they guaranteed to give us, but We think that their requests are winding down, and we expect to see something that complete by the end of the month. And nothing new on the TIF development project. So not sure where that is. I can follow up with that if you would like me to, or we can wait to see if we hear more from the city or the county. So that's pretty much it, unless you have questions for me.
Jean, were you able to get in touch with Jim Parsons, the TIF attorney? Not yet.
No, not yet. I will follow up with him. I had intended to email him, and that got past me. So I will see if I can reach him that way.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem quite the urgent matter that it seemed maybe 2 meetings ago. So he'd be good to talk to nonetheless.
It would, yes. So I will do that.
Does anybody else have questions for Jean? Okay.
Jean, I was wondering, is there a way to tap in and find out if the tutorial service that we offer through Youth Services, what the usage is on that? Do they track that?
Tutor.com.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we should. I can check that. I'm sure we have access to those.
I'm just curious to see if those numbers have gone up with virtual learning.
I will check on that, and I'll send that out as an email after.
I was wondering, Jean, if in your statistics you capture people who are using, like I've been using Ancestry.com since we went virtual. Is that in the statistics?
It is not. One of the reasons that I don't have any virtual or digital statistics for you. Jackie West lost her father in November, and she was out for a couple of weeks. And so I haven't been pressing her to give us, she's the one who collects that data for me. So
Okay, normally
normally you would have that, yes. So I will collect that and I will get that to you.
I think that's a great thing to advertise. I don't know if people realize you can use the library to use Ancestry.com right now.
We've had quite a few. I'm not sure if enough people do, but that's probably been the most requested digital access that we've had since it became available. So, which is really nice.
Okay, any more questions for Jean? If not, we'll move on to our committee reports. I don't think we've been real active since Thanksgiving. Am I missing anything? Did anybody meet for any reason?
No.
Okay.
I would like if we could set up a Zoom meeting on our planning document. We said we would do it every 6 months, and I realize we've got all sorts of issues, but I think it'd be good if the committee could meet before the January meeting, just to see where we are and just talk about how we've gotten through the last 6 months. So I will just email the members and Jean and try to set that up before the next meeting.
Maybe we could do it the first week of January, since our meeting isn't until the 12th.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good plan. Guys, unless there are any other, anything else that wasn't on the agenda that we need to bring up, we're kind of done. Now, if there's something else to bring up that wasn't on the agenda, I hate to tell you that we approved the agenda as submitted, so.
So we're done.
Yeah. Okay,
All right.
Jean, as
All right.
usual, thank you to you and the staff for
Most definitely.
navigating every
Absolutely.
single, the ball that's thrown your way.
Yeah.
There are lots of curveballs, not a lot of softballs these days.
Thank you for recognizing it. It's been an interesting year. So
Yeah.
For sure.
Great. Well, everybody have a wonderful holiday. Stay safe and well. And Jean, I'll try and get you that, the card by the end of the week. So that,
All right.
and I will send you all the background. So
okay.
with
Yes,
the-
do. Laura Mentor would be really thrilled to see us all with that background.
It's lovely.
In fact, if you do, we should take a screenshot. We should get on, take a screenshot. That could be our holiday card to her.
I will send it out right away.
All right, I will, is there a motion to adjourn?
So
I'll
moved.
make a motion.
I'll second.
Okay, great. All in favor?
Aye.
Thanks very much, you guys.
Happy
Thank you.
holidays.